Hey y'all, today we're going to label some more school supplies, and we're going to do this really quick and easy. So I've pre-cut everything. I have not weeded yet. Today I've used Smart Vinyl Permanent from Cricut on my Joy, and then I used some that I got once from Amazon, and I can no longer find this, but it was pretty amazing while I could, so I might try to source some more of that before long. So just going to weed this out really quick, get all my middles out. So this is the first year I have labeled backpack and all the school supplies. In the past we have done here and there. This special person has let me label either the school supplies that went in the classroom or maybe a lunchbox, but we've never gone this far. So when she said yes, I said great, I'll get right on it. So just gonna get the middles out of this too. I'm gonna be using this silver for these two items, and then the other items to my left here, I will be using the white. So got everything ready to go here. We'll make it as easy as possible this way. We have everything on one sheet, so I'm just going to kind of cut it down a little bit here just to make it easier. So we'll set this aside for just a moment, and we'll go ahead and do folders and the pencil case. So we need to take the tag off that. It's already been filled up, but we just have not removed the tag. So she requested her name be in this area here. So got a couple prong folders and a couple of regular just pocket folders. So since this is paper, I'm going to use paper transfer tape today on these items. I might just use it for all items. We'll see. Sometimes Smart Vinyl does not pick up nearly as easy with paper transfer tape. So we'll see what we get here. So I'm just going to smooth down here, kind of burnish the back, and sorry if I was out of frame there, and then do the front. Let's scoop it up here, see what we get. It does not want to come off there, but hopefully with just 3 letters we can make it happen. We'll see. Trying to flex that carrier sheet about as hard as I can to help it come off there. This particular paper transfer tape has not been, oh, well, I see now we cut a little deep. No wonder it did not want to come off there. It was actually the carrier sheet I was trying to peel off. So there we go now. So this particular paper transfer tape, as I was saying, has not been quite as good as some I've seen out there. So I'm just gonna do a simple little burnish. I don't want to do too much because it is the paper. So there we go. So the first one is down, and we'll just kind of scoot through the rest of them. Since I'm using paper, I'm just going to use a new fresh piece each time. I am the biggest fan of saving scraps and transfer tape and reusing, but I have learned that once this loses sticky, getting it off of any of the Smart Vinyl is just not a picnic. So I'm just going to remove there, try working it down a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have a happy little camper off to school next week. So all right, get this one on. All right. Pretty simple and easy. You'll notice I'm not even really measuring these because they are paper. They were 25 cents at Walmart. We hit the sale, of course. So we'll do our best to try to keep them around for the school year, but they may or may not hang out long, you know. Paper folders don't always do best, and we'll see how these go. If we need to regroup around Christmas, we sure can do that. So, and she is the one that requested the colors, so that is the reason we have the two different shades. So if you watch the backpack video, lunchbox, and pencil bag video, oh goodness, I think I reused the same vinyl. Sorry about that. Let's grab a fresh piece. If you watched that video, we used everything in silver iron-on for it. So we were gonna go kind of silver on everything at first, but looking at silver on yellow, it just didn't quite please the eye as much. So she said, yes, let's go white. So that is what we're doing here. We'll have these folders knocked out here in just a second. We'll be able to move on to our pencil box, which I'm excited to see how that works out. So burnish that down just slightly. Like I said, not overdoing it because I don't want to destroy the paper. So there we are. Those are complete. Put the purple on top. It's somebody's favorite color. All right, so let's clean up just a little bit here and get some of this transfer tape and the carrier sheets off. All right, so we're going to continue on with the white here on our pencil box. Got just a little bit of rubbing alcohol and just gonna clean the surface. Heavens knows it was handled at the store at Walmart where we picked it up, and we definitely have handled it a lot at home. So I know this is not paper, but that's the easiest access material I have right now. Let's see. So I thought I would use the same thing, but let's see. Maybe instead I will regroup and just use a piece of clear transfer tape so that I can actually see it transfer and see where I am with these little notches here. That might kind of be advantageous. So we will just back up and regroup here. So I'm going to just lay it on there real quick, burnish the back, burnish the front. I know I will sometimes do the front, then the back, then the front. It just depends. That came off like a dream. So you can see regular transfer tape is so much more easy to grab that smart vinyl, but it's not always the best for like a paper surface or something like that. As easy as I went on burnishing it, it might have been okay, but just better safe than sorry. So, and that looks great. I love how it just kind of slightly settle there on that iridescent, and I think it looks great. So moving right along, everything would not fit in the cutesy box. So we've got markers and color pencils here, but everything would not fit that she is required to bring. So I grabbed this from the Dollar Tree, and I really love them. I actually got the purple and I got a teal one because while I could get them, I grabbed a couple because I thought I could use it in my craft room area, or she could use it at home however she wanted. So just real quickly gonna put a little bit of rubbing alcohol here, and she requested the lower right on this one, so that's where we're gonna go. There is a little circle there, but hopefully that doesn't give us any issues. So we'll see what we get. I've not cut this down yet, but the great big one is going on this. So we will get this transferred real quick. And this will be 2 more things off of my list to get her going. Still working on good lunch options, healthy lunch options, to try to not eat the same thing every day and have a well-rounded diet. We're all working on that in our home, so it's an effort for sure. So I'm just gonna burnish this one down and do the front of it now, since I kind of did. I don't know, do you all think that's backwards? Maybe it is, we'll see. So, and this one may not come up as good. So the Cricut Smart Vinyl, I know there are a lot of mixed reviews on that, whether people like it or not. The backer is pretty stiff, so sometimes things do not like to come up as easy. Usually the more you flex it, the better it will start, and then you can kind of roll with it. It seems like my Cricut Joy might have got a little bit deep on some of this, so it slightly sliced the backer on the other vinyl, but not on this. So it did come off, and truth be told, I'm reusing transfer tape, so it is not new, and that does contribute to it for sure. So I'm just going to try to get it squared up there. I'm sorry if my head is in the way. I'm gonna smooth it with my finger first. That way maybe I'll have less bubbles. And once again, if I have them, it will be okay. I know we cleaned that well, but looks like we might need a little bit more burnishing. So flip it open here so we can get it against a hard surface. Maybe change our scraper tool out, trade it very carefully, try to grab this up again and not scratch anything. Awesome, there we go. Love how that looks. And you can see that little circle through there, but it does not hurt a thing. She's going to be very happy with it. It will be fine. So one more piece of transfer tape, since I am reusing old Cricut transfer tape. It just seems so bad to throw it out, so I can't bring myself to do it. And she requested the back of this. I said, you don't want it on the front of your calculator? No. So this is the first year a calculator has been requested, so she's not really used one in the past, so she'll be getting acquainted with that. So will we at home. So it will be a new learning experience. Each year, more things to learn for even the parents. So let's see, maybe that one. We'll go for the back here. Like I said, you can see that this Cricut vinyl just a little bit more sticky, or a little bit more sticky to the carrier sheet, I should say. So, all right. She said like this across the back. So let's take a look here and see. I'm not measuring, I'm just going with it on these things today. So we're all good there. Awesome. All right, so we're one step closer to going back to school, although where did the summer go? So definitely a bittersweet moment, but I'm excited for her to move on to the next chapter. So there you are, simple little easy tips to get things transferred, get them on there, and make it exciting to go back to school. That's my main goal, is to just have her have fun, learn some good things, and be safe. So if we can kick it off as a fun time to start out with, that's even better. Thanks for watching.